Hello everybody, thank you so much for meeting me back here for another amazing workout. Today it is seated cardio walking and cardio arms. We're going to be using our low impact exercises to elevate our heart rate, burning fat and calories throughout the entire workout, while also using a set of light dumbbells to help increase strength and toning through the arms and upper body. Getting set up for today's workout is nice and easy, completely seated today, so you definitely need your chair. I recommend having some water handy so you can stay hydrated throughout the workout. And those dumbbells are completely optional. You can take this workout with no equipment at all, or if like me, you would like to include them in today's workout, go ahead and grab a set. I am working with 2 pounds each for myself. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pounds at the most is going to be a perfect pairing for this great upper body and cardio workout. Take a second to get set up. We're going to get started right now. And we are ready to go. Roll those shoulders up and back, taking time here to warm up through the upper body, making sure everything is really prepared for today's work. Stretch those arms out, wrist circles one direction here. Roll it around, opposite way. Great job here. Especially if you're going to be holding the dumbbells, we are going to warm up through the hands and the fingers. Tap the pointer finger to the thumb. Take it to the middle finger, to the ring finger, and pinkies. Great job here. Drop those arms back down. We'll go ahead, stretch them up, overhead, out to the side. 2 separate movements, up and then out. Great job. One more here. And then let's go ahead and reach them forward. Give yourself a little bit of a cat back. And as you open, try to stretch open through those chest muscles, front of the shoulders. So thinking back of the body, front of the body. Last one here. We're going to take those arms back up overhead, cactus arms here, warm up those back muscles. 3 more. Last one. Great job. Take it on down, give it all a little swish, see how it feels, and grab your dumbbells if you are working with them here today. We're going to come right to our standard base move here today, which is just going to be walking steps. This is going to give us an opportunity to rest our arms in between our 12 exercises. So you do have the option to take them to the lap and just keep those feet moving, helping to hold that heart rate steady while the arms get their little bit of a break, so that we can make sure we're continuing to burn fat and calories throughout the entire duration of today's workout. Anything that doesn't feel safe or comfortable in your body, just a gentle reminder to please modify that movement. You can try slower or smaller, and if that doesn't work, substitute something else in entirely. Give me a nice strong walk here. Let that heart rate creep on up. If you are ready with me to get into our first exercise, walk those feet back underneath you a little bit. Flip those palms open, toe taps to the front, bicep curl, 420. Keep those elbows in. Last 4. We go back to our walk. Great job. We're gonna take that move one more time, and then we will go on to the next 2 sets of our following movement. And we'll just work our way through this workout right about this pace. Things are going to get a little more intense for the upper body, but of course, work at the pace and level that challenges you, but feels good for how your body feels today. Keep it moving here with me. Now, I'm going to give you an option on this next set. You can go back to those toe taps, or if you would like something a little bit larger, you can take it to kicks instead. Just make sure that those knees stay nice and happy. Again, flip those palms open. Make sure you're not bouncing the weights up, strong and controlled through the core. Start it off with me here for 20 more. This is our final 4. Here we go back to our walk. Walk it back out, rest those arms. If they need a bit of a break, you can add that weight into the legs. Next exercise is going to be a little more focused on the shoulders. I am going to show you here, we're not going to go yet. We're going to bring those arms up and together about chest height. If that outward sweep motion causes any irritation through the shoulder, if you have a history of shoulder impingement through that joint, just take it lower, okay? I know that lower can be a little more comfortable range of motion with a history of some of that shoulder pain and irritation. So we're again going to take those for 20. We're gonna pair them with a heel tap to the front. Try to flex those toes up and engage through those shin muscles. Arms start out here to the side, palms forward. Here we go. Dumbbells don't have to touch. And again, last 4. Walk it back out with me. Great job. How are you feeling? Halfway through our second movement. Gonna take that one more time. Modify it if you need to. Get a few more steps in here. Go ahead and drop those arms, palms forward, heel tap to the front. Final 20 here. Final 4, 2, and 1. Walk it back out. Just hold that heart rate steady. Get a drink of water anytime that you need it within today's workout. But my recommendation would be right here in these walking steps, because you're only going to miss a few of them. You're not going to miss any of the arm work, just whenever you need it. We're going to get into our next exercise. This one, we will be eliminating the feet so that we make sure we have a nice, strong foundation to work from. As we go, we're gonna stir the pot with our right arm. I want you to try to minimize movement through the core. So those core muscles are engaged up and in, making sure that we're not swinging into the movement from the spine. Keep the work in the core to hold you strong. All of the work comes into the arm. Only the right arm here. Take those feet out. And let's go ahead, just like mixing up brownie batter here. Halfway there, neck stays nice and tall. This is it, 4 more. And 1, walk it back out. Great job. So we're gonna repeat that Our second time will be on the left arm only, which is great news. The right arm is going to get a break. Keep your pace here, nice and strong. Let's go in 3, 2, widen out those feet, engage the core, and left arm. Four more. 2 and 1. Hopefully you felt all of that beautiful core work through that movement. Walk it out here. As we get through these exercises, you're gonna notice those arms are getting tired, right? We came here to work them, so it's only natural they're gonna start feeling some fatigue as we get further down our list. Rest those dumbbells to the lap when you need to, if they need a little bit of a break. I want you to come into our next arm movement nice and strong. So if that means during our walking steps that you rest them, it's a great thing, because then you're gonna come into that next exercise feeling rested and feeling ready to bring a little more intensity to it rather than starting from a place of fatigue. Keep them moving when you can, but just know that if they need a break, that's all right. We're gonna get into our next exercise here. Palms are going to face into each other. Try to stack them right over the elbows. We're gonna take tap outs with the right and left side, alternating here. So it's 1 and 2, great job. Again, core holding you tight, preventing you from moving. Let's go 4 more. 2 and 1. Drop it down, walk it out. Hopefully you're feeling some great chest and shoulder work within that movement. Again, if you need a modification, maybe open it out for a rotator cuff strengthener instead, if that's, again, uncomfortable through the shoulders. Here we go. Second and final time. Now this time, I will give you the option. Would you like to work both arms and one leg at a time? It's gonna be a little bit harder, but if you need to work one arm at a time, you're still getting some really great work, so don't sweat it, all right? Here we go, 420. Last 4 of this movement. 2 and 1. Walk it out. We're going back to the biceps for our next exercise here. We're gonna widen out those legs, and instead of tapping out, we will be tapping in. It'll be a heel tap with a wide curl. So a few more seconds here and we will start that together. Tuck those elbows into the sides, flip those palms open, and walk those feet out. Both arms at once, tap one heel in. Four more in this set. 2 and 1, walk it back out. Great job here. We're gonna repeat that one more time. Nice and strong. And again, if 2 arms is too much, alternate one at a time, okay? 10 on each arm is better than none on each arm, or doing all 20 with form that is maybe irritating or not so stable and safe. Widen those feet back out. Flip those palms over. Here we go. Last 20. Four more to go. We go back to our walking. 2 and 1. Walk it out here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break for those arms. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm also going to get a drink of water. We are well on our way. Our next exercise is going to give us a little bit of a challenge for our coordination. All you need to remember, one arm pulls back, one goes forward, and legs are going to follow the positioning of the arm. So it's maybe not as complicated as sometimes we make it when we overthink it, right? So start with those feet together, drop those hands down to the side. We'll go right side out, left side back first. I will keep it a little bit slower pace so that if you get lost, you can jump back in with me. Here we go for 20. Core, hold you tight for these last 4, 2, and 1. Walk it back out. One more time through that. And I don't want to ruin any surprises, but we will take that movement side to side. So those shoulders have some really great strengthening ahead of them here. Just a little heads up if you would like to rest those dumbbells for a second or two maybe. Here we go into it. We'll start with the right side again, okay? Out, left side up and back to start us off. 20, alternating here. Last 4 to go. Walk it back out. Okay, so again, we're gonna take that side to side. So it's gonna be a little bit of an arm swing, you can see there. So a lot heavier through the shoulders. If you need to take it lower, that's okay. Instead of bringing one arm up to the chest, just pull it up to the side and then switch. So again, if there's that little bit of history of shoulder irritation there, that is a great modification for you. We're gonna go here, stabilize those legs, core holds you tight. Right arm goes long first. No need to rush this movement. I know that heart rate is up nice and high. Halfway. If you lose a little bit of heart rate, that's okay. We'll take it back up when we walk it out. That's why those walking steps are there. 4 more. And 1. Okay, if you lost those shoulders, if you lost some of that heart rate, pick it back up. Keep yourself moving. And we are over halfway done with this workout here. So we're getting there. If you're feeling it in the arms, take it as a sign that you have been doing an amazing job, okay? Don't be hard on yourself if they're getting tired. It's a sign that you've been working hard, which is exactly what we came here to do. All right, here we go. Right arm long first, and then we switch it over, alternating between right and left. Ready? Let's pick it up here. Hold those feet steady. Halfway. Last 4, 2, and 1. Walk it back out. Okay. I am, again, hate to spoil the surprise. Give those arms a little bit of a break, at least right here. Those dumbbells hopefully are heavy enough that they are really starting to challenge you through our movements. And our next movement is a little bit of a beast, okay? So come into it with fresh arms, at least through this first time. And then the next time you can decide, I didn't need it, okay? Here we go. We're gonna bring those arms out to kind of a Y position, pull into a V, give me a heel raise here. We're gonna pull. Don't push the belly button forward. Feel those back muscles work. Four more. You're pulling in and pushing out. 2, 1. Walk it out. Move those arms if you want, or take another break. We've got that one more time. So again, as you pull in with the elbows, feel the shoulder blades slide in and down using those back muscles. And then as you push up and out for the pulse, it's a lot of that beautiful shoulder and bicep work, all right? Lots of good strengthening and toning here. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. One more time, and then you don't see this one again. Start from that Y position. Again, give me a little bit of a heel raise here. Pull it in, and let's pulse it in and out. Don't push the belly button forward. It stays in between the rib cage and hips. Nice and tall, hang in here. $19, oh, $20. It burns so good, right? I am going to give you a visual for our next movement. I want you to stay here and just walk into place, all right? I'm gonna turn around to the side so that you can see my arms. I'm gonna put my weights down for just a second, because once we get going, you're maybe not gonna be able to see as easily. So we're gonna be in a seated forward position. You're not gonna turn to the side. Arms are gonna go straight back, and we're gonna pulse them together. Shoulders are gonna stay out of the neck. Chin is going to stay tucked back so that hopefully your whole entire spine is nice and long all the way down. Not gonna let that low belly and back collapse open. We're not gonna let the shoulders scrunch up. We're not gonna come real tight through the face. Arms are gonna lift. So think about lifting the pinkies, pulsing them together for 20. Feel the backs of the arms and shoulders working. So really, hopefully a good demonstration and explanation of this movement. We'll find it here together. Go ahead, bring them up, pulse them together. Little bit of Pilates here as we're going. Four more pulses. 2, 1, and bring it in, walk it out. Nice part about that one is it goes nice and quick. When you are leaning forward, make sure that those core muscles are engaged so that that low back isn't being overworked, holding you in that position. We've got that. One more time, and then we have 3 more exercises. So just about there. Here we go. Lean it forward, tighten the core, set your spine, bring those pinkies up and pulse it back. Staying mindful of where the back of our chair is. 4 more. 2, 1. Walk it in. Great job. We're going back into a little bit of shoulders and biceps. We're gonna take the arms forward and we're going to kind of let them pass each other here. We've got a few more walking steps. Again, just bringing up that heart rate, holding it nice and steady here. You can put a soft bend in the elbow. The closer these weights are to your body, the less demand they're gonna put on the muscles. So a longer lever is gonna be a lot harder than a shorter one. So if you need to, you can kind of adjust with your weights and the amount of resistance that you're going to feel by changing up that position a little bit. Set the left arm down to the bottom. Right arm, right hand just a little bit higher than the shoulder. Switch. Again, core holding you tight. Four, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. One more time. One more time. And then 2 more movements. The next one will take a little more time. It's going to separate the biceps and the shoulders and work them together. Then we are going to follow up, rounding out our workout with a tricep exercise. some great stretches, and you'll be on your way. Here we go, set up for it again. Let's take a right arm up, left arm back, and go. Great job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Walk it out again. If those arms need a break, take it here. If you need a towel off or get a drink of water, this is a great place to do it. We're almost there. Our next movement is going to be a hammer curl. So instead of the palm being up, it's going to be facing in. So both palms are going to be facing into the center. Hammer curl, punch, bring it back in, and then lowering back down. So we're lifting hammer curl, punching, bringing in, lowering through that hammer curl movement. Ready to give it a go? Here we go. You can find a foot movement here, maybe toe taps or a kick, or if, like me, you would just like to focus on the arms, we'll take it here. Hang in there. Four more. 2, and thankfully, last one. We'll walk it out. One more time through that movement. This is a movement that I do not want you to rush through. Trust me, all of those cardio benefits are still happening. Smooth with the bicep curl, extend it out. I don't want you finding any funky movement through the body or through the neck or shoulders because you're going so fast and you kind of miss it along the way, and then you end up having any sort of irritation in the body afterwards. So just keep it slow. Let yourself develop the strength. Here we go. Last time, up and out. Halfway. Stay nice and strong. We can do this. Last 4. And 1. Great job here. Walk it out. Next exercise here, we are again going to lean forward, so you're going to need to engage those core muscles instead of using all low back to support the upper body. Elbows are going to be into the sides. We're going to take a tricep kickback. These weights are fairly light. I want you to engage through the backs of the arms. You can go both arms at once, or if you need to and the weights are starting to feel very heavy, alternate the arms right and left. Each one will count as 1 repetition. Both, each one will count as 1 repetition. So 20 or 10 per arm. It's up to you. Here we go. Lean it on forward. Pull those elbows up and back. Try not to find movement through the wrist, scrunching through the shoulders. Four more. 2 and 1. Walk it out. One more time is our final movement. We've got some really great slow, smooth, easy stretches to help us open these muscles back up, kind of get ahead of any sort of soreness we may feel. So We're there, right? Light at the end of the tunnel. You can do this. Set up for it one more time. Squeeze those elbows in, straight back. Four more. 2 and 1. Oh my gosh, so tough there at the end. To the side. Okay, we're gonna start slowing down. Give me a cross and an open. Keep it low. Arms feel so light without those weights. Give me a walk, almost like you're walking only with the arms. Exaggerate it here. Slow it down even further. Get away from the back of your chair just a little bit, and please watch out for the back side of it. I want you to think about like a backstroke swim here, forward, up and out, and you kind of start this slow, easy turn through the torso. If that doesn't feel good, of course, skip it. Reverse it here. Swim it forward, arching through the back, opening those muscles. I'm already getting some sounds through the joints. Great job. Tightness I didn't even know I had. Bring those hands into the thighs. Seal this palm portion to your thighs. Gently push down as you lift up and open through the fingers, making sure to stretch them back open too after holding the dumbbells, but not being really aggressive here. You can flip it forward, tucking here. Make sure the wrist is happy with this movement. Shake it on out, maybe the other side. Great workout here today, my goodness. Lots of beautiful strength and endurance for those upper body muscles. Hit that cardio here today. Stretch that left arm up and then just slightly over. Drop that hand to the shoulder or back of the neck. Drop it on down, other side, so straight up, tilt it over, and then much tighter on this side, and that happens. Open it back up, fingertips above or on the shoulders, roll those elbows here. And then up and back. Come here with me. Inhale, take those arms up overhead, off to the right, cat back here, all the way up, a little bit of core on that one, other side, and then swish, check in with the back. Final thing to do here to officially end today's workout, good deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth and fully relax. Great job here today. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. I hope that you had fun through our movements, that you found them effective at working those upper body muscles, and that you felt that cardio component kick in, getting that heart rate going. We will have lots more workouts on the way. I'm honored to be a part of your health and fitness journey and honored to be here supporting you through it. So thank you so much for joining me here today. Reminder to follow this up with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition so you can meet me back here for the next amazing workout, feeling your best. You're all done for today. Again, amazing job. I am so proud of you. And as always, thank you for watching.